Oh man. Okay, let me see. This is looking pretty bad. Did you know they made a Dead Rising movie?
What? Actually, honestly, for real, I might have watched it.
I never watched it for some reason. And
I think I might have. There's like Ace Attorney movies too that I've not seen. So if you're crouching, you can't do anything else. You just get to move quietly and slowly and hang off the side of ships. There's also, I think there's like an Animal Crossing movie I never watched. I'm coming back to myself. Past in the future. Self-haunting. Off. Stall it. Supposed to have some stuff, but did not unlock properly.
For my productivity.
all right, testing, testing, testing. Ricket. Oh yeah, okay. Day number 4, recreating Left 4 Dead on Fortnite. Here I am.
Day 4 Dead.
Day 4 Dead. You know what's funny? I was actually gonna name this Left 2 Dread. Oh god. Cause I'm just sitting there, I'm like, man, what can I can't just call it Left 4 Dead, can I? You know what's funny? Somebody actually recreated Mercy Hospital.
Like already?
Yeah, they just recreated the hospital. They didn't recreate like the whole campaign or anything like that. It was just like the hospital.
Oh. You should just take up from Cleveland's slogan and just call it, "At least it's not Back for Blood."
Oh my god. Can't wait to recreate that. You know, I think
I'm so mad. Like, I want to play through it still, but it was not good.
The first level in Left 4 Dead. The first level in first level in Left 4 Dead was great too. Probably one of my favorites out of like all the campaigns in Left 4 Dead. But I felt like the first section of Back 4 Blood was pretty cool. It kind of gave off that like Left 4 Dead vibe. Like you kind of feel it in the beginning.
But then it very quickly becomes not that.
Yeah, and then it's just like the special effected, all
and
of
like
them
the
look
sensitivity felt weird. Like it didn't even feel good to like aim and move around. It was just very odd.
I didn't have an issue.
It's like
with
you
that.
guys made Left 4 Dead 1. You made Evolve. Like you know how to make a game that moves and responds well.
I
I
think
don't. It just kind of felt like none of the sensitivities were responsive enough, and then if I whipped it high enough that it was responsive, it was like crazy, like Adderall Call of Duty child. Like just I couldn't even control it, and I was like, this is like what the hell?
damn Adderall ruining gaming.
Yeah, how dare you?
I never actually had an issue with the sensitivity, only because like all I really used was a bat. So,
Now I'm starting to remember that you would just melee the whole level.
cause it worked. Like there was special cards and stuff for it, and it literally turned you. It made you look like a lawnmower.
There were some really sick cards.
And then they nerfed it.
But it's like instead of having cards, you could have just had like perks and abilities and like a skill tree. But no, like if you really wanted to do that, just do that. They're like, oh, we have this innovative new card system. It's like, homie, we're playing a zombie game. Like we don't want a card system.
Nah, man. We
Saint
need
Balatro, what the
we,
hell are you doing?
we need heroes. That's what we need. We need zombie heroes.
I'm all for heroes.
Kind of like
You
Overwatch.
want to
and
give
then each one
heroes?
have
You want to give
alts.
abilities? Like Night Rain. It's heroes. They got abilities and alts. I'm looking forward to that crazily. But Back for Blood with cards and like, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't donate enough pig's blood in Mission 2 to unlock this card, so you don't have access to it yet. It's like, what? Ooh, not a fan.
I thought the final. I don't know if it was the final chapter or whatever, but like the final boss was kind of cool. I guess felt a little different. I just wish they did better with the special effect because it was just like, hey, tall guy, tall boy, grab her. It's some bullshit.
Yeah, I did not get that far. And some of the mission layouts actually kind of cool, but
Yeah.
like the game wasn't so cool.
No, I kind of got bored because I think they just kept recycling the same areas.
Oh, okay, yeah, that ain't it.
Like, if I remember correctly, you have to keep leaving the safe area and then walk over to like the area where the mission actually takes place. And that was kind of annoying.
Something like that.
Yeah, not all the time, but I know I did it a few times. It was kind of
I
annoying.
did really like like, hey, there's gonna be a siege here. Here's some items. Get set up. I liked that. That was a really cool aspect, but like, oh, I'll just put up a bunch of barbed wire and blockades, and then it takes them an hour to get to me, and we just kill them before then.
I remember.
Turns into a weird little tower defense, but
I remember this little glitch that you could do, where you could just duplicate all the barbed wires, and just.
I do not recall that. That sounds great.
I have a video on it. We had so many barb wires, that like the zombies died before they even reached us. You know, I kind of want to play some Back for Blood. And then they patched it. They patched all the fun stuff.
Dude, I don't. That's another. Like, I don't know. I guess that one seems somewhat reasonable. But all these, like, PvE games that are like, "Ugh, can you believe people are having fun? We have to patch that out." It's like, you literally don't. Like, I used to play Castlevania HD almost religiously. Like, I'm not as mechanically skilled as the high-level players on that, but, like, I put in the time, and I love that game. But I used to play as there was the magic chick, Charlotte. You could equip this like ring. I think it was a brooch, an astral brooch that like instead of using your mana to cast spells, it used your health bar,
Mm-hmm.
and like so you became this like vampire witch. But she had a spell called heal, so like it would cost like 40 life to use the spell, but it would heal you for like 52 or something. So you would like spam all your like damage spells at the enemy till you were down to like 50-ish life or whatever, and then just spam heal to heal all the way back up. And like whenever your teammates were getting hurt, you could hit heal and heal them, and it was legitimately so much fun to play. And her character doesn't have a down kick. Every single map in the game, minus maybe two, is like easily skippable. Like 3 fucking quarters of the game to get to straight to the boss by using some kind of down kick off like a skull or like a candle or something. And Charlotte couldn't do that. So like it was the one cool thing that like made her character worthwhile and badass. And they were like, you know what? That's abusing the game. Let's patch that out. It's like, motherfuckers, like that shit was the most fun, and it was balanced as hell because she was slow as shit compared to every single other person in the game. Oh, it makes me so mad. And then they've never made a sequel game to that. And they're like making fucking mobile games and shit. It's like, just give the people co-op Castlevania. Like, it's so good.
You know what co-op game I miss? Left 4 Dead. like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
If
like,
you have a computer, you can still play Left 4 Dead 2.
yeah, but I mean, being on console and
It's
stuff,
not the same.
kind of, yeah.
It's not the same. It was so cool. It would be so spooky, and you'd be sitting there, and it would do the little like, "Dit, dit, dit, dit,"
Little audio
and you'd be
cue-
like, "Oh,
cues,
here we
yeah,
go."
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was so good. It would be dark. You'd actually be scared, but like, you're also in a chat with all your buddies, so you're like having a good time too. Oh, it was so good.
And then the hunters, you had to like.
Like, actually, it's just nostalgia. You're kind of crazy. It wasn't really that good. And it's like, no, you slobbering child. Like, it was incredible, and you know nothing.
It was a really well built game. Like the sound cues and everything, the audio
It
cues and
felt
all that.
so good to like. They would get to the roof, and you'd smoker pull one off a ledge, and hunter jump one off. It was like, oh, it was so good. It's just like there's nothing that feels like that anymore. Now it's like, oh my god, I hit a trick shot in my Overwatch compilation video. Like, I don't give a shit. It ain't the same. That's the other, like, I cannot believe they were like, you know what, let's make Back for Blood. And they're just like, what if we didn't add the one thing that made Left 4 Dead the entire game that people loved? What if we just took that out? It's like, you don't have versus mode? That's not here?
No, no.
Why did you make this game?
No,
Why
there
did
was-
you spend any amount of time?
there now there was a versus mode.
No, there was like an arena mode where it was
Yeah.
like team deathmatch
Yeah.
zombies versus people. But it wasn't like play through the campaign and I try to kill you.
That I don't get why they didn't do that.
It's crazy. Unless Gabe is like up on his throne, like dunking his little piss jar on him, like, you peasants, you're not part of Valve, you're not allowed, or
You're
something.
not allowed
because
to do that.
it's like, it's their game. They made it. Like, what do you mean?
Like
I
really
cannot imagine any court of law that's like, oh, well, you guys kind of copied Left 4 Dead. They're like, yeah, we know it's our game. They'd be like, oh, okay. Well, then shit, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Do whatever you want to do, man. I guess. Ugh. I wish Evolved was like successful. Cause
Same.
I actually had fun on that when it first came out. Well, never mind. When it first had the beta, it was kind of It's kind of rocky. Like sitting in the loading screen for what, like a whole hour just to play one match.
Well, I think the problem was is they had an alpha, then they had a beta, then the game came out, and you still had people that are like, I don't know how to play. I'm just running around. I don't know how to find the monster. It's like, how do you not know by now? How is this possible? Like, play the tutorial. And just people were like, oh, there's a slight learning curve. I don't want to put in any effort. Let me go learn 800,000 League of Legends items and characters. Like, God, so bad. It's garbage. Evolve was so good.
That's all right. Should I try to recreate Evolve on Fortnite? I don't even think that's possible. I don't even think I can really do that.
Yeah, like the jetpacks in Fortnite aren't the same. Honestly, I guess actually the new jetpack is sort of close. But I don't know how you would have a character be like the monster
If you
and
think
like
about
have
it,
stages and evolve.
if you think about it, it's kind of like that Five Nights at Freddy game that we played on here, where you like just control like a mesh or whatever.
But like the mesh just touches you and you die. Like there's not I don't know how you would code it to like play as the monster.
Yeah.
And like you wouldn't be able to have like moving things to feed off of, and you'd have to have areas where they evolve. You wouldn't be able to just evolve wherever you wanted, and you wouldn't have the little ping button that's contextual. You wouldn't have all the characters that upgrade as you play them, and all have unique roles to work perfectly as a team. Speaking of things that got nerfed, absolutely. Fucking Kyra in Evolve was like my favorite character, and then they were like, what if we made it so she couldn't heal herself for shit? And it's like, what? She's the medic. What do you mean?
Was that a thing for the longest time?
No, like for the first year or whatever, year and a half of the game, she was incredible. She kicked ass. She could click the button where like everybody around her moves faster. She has the fucking heal balls that she can shoot at the team from far away to heal them.
Mm-hmm.
If the monster is focusing the medic, because that's what this disgusting sweatfest became, and like nobody wanted to play the actual game and fight, they were just like, I'm gonna click on the medic the whole time. Because if they're playing with any random that isn't working as a team, the medic dies and they all die and I win. And it's like Kyra used to be able to sit there and just you could spam the med balls on yourself and you'd like be a lot harder to kill. And then she had the little fireball ones that would hit the monster, deal some damage, and set them on fire, so they take damage over time. Like, so good. And then there was like characters where it was like, well, Kyra already deals fire damage, so you don't want to pair her up with Hyde usually because his flamethrower deals fire damage and they don't stack. So like, who do you match up with, and what do you do, and how do you? It was just really sick to like have the combinations of, oh, this character's area denial, and like this one's lockdown, and this one will find the monster. This one slows them, or and then everyone shit at the bed because it's such a cool game, but
don't worry, Cal. There'll be another Evolve game in the future.
And like, well, I'll be fair, the story was not nearly as bad as how Destiny presented theirs, but like it wasn't exactly easily accessible. Like the actual story there is really good, and like I could see it being just like the Evolve mode would be like a mode, and then like there'd be like a co-op campaign where you play through with 4 characters, and there's like the wilderness, and you have to find clues and like move through, and like there'd be big monster fights as part of like. But no, they were like, what if it was just all ship conversations and background stuff?
Yeah, it kind of sucks they didn't really like. I don't know. I guess kind of expand. Didn't they have like comic books or something like that?
No, there's a lot of concept art, but I
Oh
don't
yeah, that one
think
chick
there
was
were
supposed to turn
comic
into a
books. I'm about to
monster,
look
wasn't
that
she?
up. If there's a comic book, oh hell yeah, she's so fucking cool. She's like a doctor that was just like, you know what, fuck it, I just put some monster DNA in me. People are like, you stupid fucking bitch. And there was all this talk of like one of the monsters later was going to be her turned into a monster, but
That would have been pretty cool.
yeah, if you look up Evolve Comics, it's like brings up some kind of brand thing. There is a book called The Art of Evolve, and I would absolutely love to own that. I have 2 shirts that I bought when they like announced it was all shutting down. I wish I bought like 12 more shirts. I'm so mad. Because like one of them not only is extremely comfy, it's like my coolest or second coolest shirt I have. Like it's just so fucking good. It's got like a red maze sort of
Mm-hmm.
thing on the front, like a square like little labyrinth maze, and then it has the kind of like Goliath monster like footprint in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so cool. I type in evolve shirt, what comes up? Evolve
More than one
Dang.
ingestion using primary.
shirt.
What the hell is this?
They have one for sale for $19.90 on eBay. What size is it? I have to go buy a shirt. Extra large. Fuck. I mean, I could get bigger.
You just reminded me of something.
I'm just like, I'm so mad because it was so cool. Apparently they had like wristbands and shit for all the different classes and stuff, and it's like I would have bought all of your shit. I wish I could go back and buy more of the merch. And then I was going to buy all of the different like skins and stuff in the game
Mm-hmm.
when I knew that they were going to shut down the store, and it like didn't let me, or like there was some reason it couldn't, and then like they shut down everything, and it's like, well, I guess I'm a little glad I didn't buy all of that. But the merchant shit like is awfully disgusting as this next sentence is going to pain me to say. I have a set of Funko Pops of the Evolve cast and Goliath. I do not endorse those. I think they are cringe as fuck, but I was like, you know what? I'm supporting Evolve. I'm gonna buy these.
Damn.
That's the only ones I've ever gotten.
Very bummed out about this. There's
Yeah.
an ice cream shop next to me, and I don't know. They have really good ice cream, and turns out they shut down forever.
What?
Yeah, and they had like this really cool ass shirt. It was a llama with sunglasses on. I don't know why, but I thought it was the coolest fucking thing, and I wanted a shirt for it. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get it. How much does it cost?" And the lady was just like, "Oh, it's $20." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. I'm gonna spend $20 then." And my wife was like, "No, you can't buy that. No,
Hell no.
we don't have money for that." I was like, "But okay. Well, I guess there's always next time then." And now they're fucking
I was just
closed.
like, 20 is about the highest I would ever pay for like that shirt better be slick as fuck if I'm paying $20, but
I would drop 20. I feel like most clothes nowadays they cost like 30 fucking.
I was gonna say I am saying this as a person who has not shopped for clothes in probably 10 years. So like they could all just be that expensive and I have no fucking clue. But like in my head, that's like the highest
the,
I go
the sweet
without
spot.
it
Yeah.
being like incredible. Like I like a nice 10, 15 shirt.
Can I repaint this? I just want to get this fucking hospital. Oh yeah. Wait, can I? I need to stop cursing. Don't curse. We don't curse here.
It's tough.
It really is.
Gotta just like imagine I'm at work or imagine there's a kid around. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Different words.
Different words.
Different words. Which is so funny because like I have some coworkers that they're like, "Oh my god, you're just like so nice," and like, "Oh, I would never." And like, I have other coworkers who like used to play like Fortnite games with us and stuff. And they're like, "The hell are you talking about?" Like, it's crazy.
I'll probably say the same thing. Like, what? Have you seen him online? Oh god. I should really do a video of my old dungeons on Minecraft. I'm really bummed out. It's just sitting there collecting dust right now. And I could just easily load that.
Well, like, I had some little, like, Zoomer coworkers, and we were talking about, like, old Halo maps and stuff, and it was just like, oh, you guys don't even know, like, it was so good.
I remember the puzzle
I have a
maps on
video.
Halo. Like, we had to just sit there and figure shit out and, like, blow up the fusion cores or whatever. To, like,
So much stuff.
grab a hammer or some shit so you can, like, force push through a barricade or something like that. Oh, it's coming back to me. Oh my god. Is there a commercial happening right now? No, okay.
Yeah, the custom Mandalorian skin should be soon. They released or leaked the video for it already.
Is that show good?
But I did not. It's fun. Parts of it are incredible, but then parts of it are like, eh.
Okay.
So like, overall, it just kind of comes out being like, it's all right.
It's mediocre. Okay.
The parts that like feel like westerns and actually like take from that and do a good job, like they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like just other random stuff, and it's like, eh. All right.
Like what random stuff? Like, can you? I guess give an
I'm trying to
example.
remember, like what season stuff, but like there's just characters that are too goofy, or just things will happen, and it's like, what is like why are we here? Why is this a focus of anything? Like, who is this? What is this? Who cares about this?
Oh, do they have like one of those goofy episodes where it's just like, I don't know, the show just stops being serious for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, I'm trying to remember if it's Mandalorian or technically Book of Boba Fett or whatever, because they do a little bit of a crossover between some of the seasons. And like, poor Boba Fett, because like, I personally felt like it started out really cool, and I don't even mean like the whole first episode, but like they had like shots and scenes and like homages and like the way they were handling it was really neat.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just like, what the hell is like what is going on? It turns into like the fucking Lizzie McGuire movie where there's these like gangsters on Vespas, and it's like, bro, what the hell is this? Like, it was so fucking weird, and I couldn't. I was like, what am I watching? What does this have to do with anything that has happened? It's like some idiot was like, you know what? What would be in like a funky desert town? Like, what kind of gangsters? Like a young gangster squad what would that look like? And it's just like, what's his name? Like Guido or whatever from Lizzie McGuire, just on a Vespa, and it's like, is this what anyone thought was okay? It's just like, it takes all the serious and cool bits of it, and it's just like, oh, okay, like it's just bad.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like you could pull that off if you establish that early, I guess, within the show.
And like the worst part of it is it's like, well, it's on Disney, it's a kid's show. And it's like, shut up. Like the kids can go watch the bad Clone Wars that was 3D. Give me the good stuff.
I remember that.
Dude, I have Zoomer coworkers that they like will not stop. They're like, "Yo, it's so good. Oh, you're missing out." And then like I'm like, "Okay, well maybe I'll watch like an episode while I eat a snack or dinner or something." And then the whole episode is like Jar Jar Binks walking around farting as like people miss when they try and shoot him, and it's like, what is this? Like who wanted this? Like the old Clone Wars, the good Clone Wars, Yendi Tartakovsky Clone, like it was incredible. The stories were so cool. The action was insane. The sound, the music, the characters, like.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I watched that one too. Ooh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Hell yeah. Scanning through all this. You know what I'm glad for though? You know what I'm happy for? I'm glad they brought Samurai Jack back. Just to give him a proper ending. Like,
I feel bad. Like, I don't even know if I finished it. Because that's another one. Like, I started that. I was so hyped for that. And then, like, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, it got boring or it got weird. Like, I don't know what came up or why I fell off. But I don't think I finished it. Because, like, I don't remember anything cool happening.
oh
I remember there's,
God.
like, some fake, like, clone daughter assassin that he ends up with for a while, and like it was just like, where is this go? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm doubting myself and all this. It's like, what the like, Samurai Jack is not some emotional mess. Like, he's incredible. Like, he should be kicking ass. That episode where they're in the friggin' tower and the shadows are moving and he's like fighting the other ninja and it's like the light and the shadow and there's it's so freaking good. It's so cool.
Did you stop when he lost his virginity?
Well, I'm sorry, what? Maybe. Did that happen? Is that
did
real?
happen. Yeah, that's real.
Oh my god.
He became a new man.
Maybe I did. Maybe I was like, what the hell? Not even chivalrous, not even a paladin. Get out of here. I don't remember where it. I actually, and I probably need to like look into it because I don't think I had that many episodes. Like I could probably watch it.
I think it was like 10 or 12. It was literally just Samurai Jack the end. Like that's all it was.
Okay, well, I'm down for that, and I need to probably watch that, but.
I don't know how I want to do this room. I think I'm just gonna do it like this, Chief. Just gonna slap that there, and then slap this here, and then I don't really remember the layout of the hospital too much, so I'm just gonna free ball it, you know. I vaguely remember. I know there was like a whole thing over here for the zombies to walk through. That was kind of cool. I'll figure it out. I really don't want to stay up until 12 tonight. Sleep schedule's fucking terrible. Oh, there I go, cursing again. God damn it. Oh, there he goes again. Jesus.
Like, what's happening?
What's happening to me? I lost control. Alright, this map doesn't make much sense if I don't have a broken elevator somewhere, right? Like, how the hell do people get up here, right? They definitely don't use the service stairs. am I doing? I don't need to add this much detail, do I? I'm gonna, cause why not? See, that would be the elevator shaft.
Okay, so the custom Mandalorian, there's 2 emotes, a wrap, a cape, and a knife. And they look sick as hell.
You know, somebody asked Epic a great question the other day. I think they were doing like questionnaires or something like that, and they were wondering when are they gonna like just start letting creators do like I guess mature content like blood and stuff.
Oh, that actually would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which is weird because like they have the stuff where like they can block it and say like this is mature only or this is, so it is weird that they don't. But
I guess they don't want to like make Fortnite seem like it's no longer that kitty
it's just weird because like some of the songs they have, it's like, what the hell? Like this is
bitches in the club.
This is 0% for kids.
Oh god.
Like none of this is at all.
Well, that and then like the collaborations, like, bro, you got Leatherface on there, like. You got... Oh,
but yeah,
of
he
which-
doesn't skin people and kill them. It's a banana peel.
What was I gonna say, dude? I think, God, that one, fucking Texas Chainsaw. I think
TCM?
it died. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is sad because it was pretty fun, but like, only part of it.
I'm gonna miss it.
I will never understand the Dead by Daylight. Like, I want to sit in a box and press buttons. Like, that is so friggin' boring. But like, chasing people around was kind of cool.
Uh-oh. Why did my thing just turned off? Oh no, it's black. Why did you turn off? It's still going. Alright, maybe this is like a sign that I shouldn't stream tonight. Damn, that sucks. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because that little... Dude, I hate this. So, that little program you saw yesterday, right? There's like this little window that randomly pops up where it's like, hey, things are about to save. So, if I'm recording that on OBS, it like shuts off the whole, the view of like my level. So you can't see my level, but you can see that little tiny window on the fucking thing. I'm cursing again. But yeah, it just makes the whole like stream just go black for a second.
Huh. Wait, is that real? There's no... Hey. Either somebody requested or one of the Fortnite like music collabs coming up is Oliver Tree. Like, yeah, that music is garbage. But it's kind of funny though. I could have been like playing a game.
Have you just been
Yeah, here I sit.
sitting? Just
Yeah, I'm like
talking?
looking at the internet, talking,
What are you doing?
burning my eyes out.
Burning my eyes out. That's a song. That's a banger. Sitting here.
Fingertips on the surface of my mind.
I don't care what anybody says. There's really no other game out there that's not uh, as quotable as Destiny.
I mean, there probably is. There's probably like, well, I guess I was gonna say like World of Warcraft probably has some stuff, but then at the same time, it's like I don't know if it's voice acted. So if it's a text box, it's probably not as. So it probably doesn't hit the same.
From the
It's
time
pretty damn up there.
when I played it, it was text box. Like there was really no voice acting, or at least from what I saw during that time. I might have just honestly walked in at the wrong time, but let's see. Okay, so I gotta go up here. We'll do all that set dressing tomorrow. I just wanna map out everything. I still gotta do the rooftop. So funny, I didn't really like sketch most of this out. Like it's just free flowing right now. Actually,
Feeling it.
I'm really feeling. Nope. Never mind. Super Smash Brothers.
You're not feeling it?
I'm really.
I was going for
feeling
like death grips or whatever that. He's just screaming that whole song. Whatever the hell it is, it's like, dang, bud, all right.
This might be a short stream tonight. Not even gonna lie. I started kind of late.
You like this?
Like my mind is telling
I'm
me.
like, maybe I'll watch the My Hero movie.
Is there a new episode? Oh, you said My Hero.
No,
movie?
the like Netflix movie. Yeah. I feel bad because I probably want to watch it with my friend, but it's like at this point we're so far behind on vigilantes and other stuff that we have to watch that I want to be like, no, I watched that. Like it's not canon. It's just a movie. I just watched it.
I thought the movies were canon.
My Heroes?
Yeah.
No.
I could have
My
sworn they're
Heroes
canon.
No. I don't think they've had a single one be canon.
Like,
Other than like, I think one of them has some characters that are canon, but like, I don't think what happens in it. The one he like gives Bakugo fucking one for all, and it's like, hey, whatever, you take it, homie. And then they like both have it for a little bit and beat up the bad dude.
I need to go back and rewatch everything. I'm just gonna go rewatch.
Yeah, we have Vigilantes. We've been watching To Be Hero X, which if you haven't heard or seen that, like, I don't even know how to explain it, and we were instantly hooked because it's just like, it's not bad at all, but like I don't want to be like it's so good because it's very weird, but it just fucking works. Like it's just good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Chinese comic thing that they like did joint with like a Japanese set of people. So the anime is like they're all like Chinese names and characters and whatever, but the way it's done, there's like this, not even like the number one hero or whatever. I think it's like he's like the number 20 hero or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like the main character works as like a Fiverr for heroes. He like does their commercials and like helps them with ads and stuff. And he just like works at this company that like helps put out ads and promotional stuff for these heroes. And like he goes in and pitches this idea to this guy, and the dude doesn't like it, so he's like goes up to get like a breath of fresh air or something on the roof. I'm trying to remember like how it even goes, but like the hero just comes up, like steps out onto the roof, like turns, looks at him, gives him finger guns, smiles, just steps off the roof. You're like, oh, he's gonna do some hero stuff. Just straight offs himself. And it's like, and so like it leads into this whole thing of they're like, you have to be him now. Like you have to be the next hero. You got to be him. And in that world, it's like, it's kind of like American Gods, or like how some like fantasy stuff does, like mythology gods, where like the more people that believe in you, like you get your power. So like they believe that he's that hero, so like he still kind of has this like power and all this stuff.
Hmm.
And where we left off, he like, it just came out that he's like, listen, I'm just this guy. Like I'm not this hero. Like I'll be a hero if you guys are cool with that and whatever, but like I ain't him. And it's like, yeah, where? But the other thing is like it's the animation style. It's like 3D CGI, but like tasteful. It's not that like crappy, like good God, Berserk 2016 garbage. It like
Do they actually look like
it's
people?
done well. It like moves, and it's like a movie. It's like a
Okay.
CGI movie. It's like a Pixar. It's like a Disney. It like looks good. But then it also, like, throughout episodes for like fight sequences or random things that happen, it'll
Hmm.
just switch up the entire animation style. Like it'll go from like normal to like a whole black and white sequence with like ink art to like stuff popping out like comic pages, like flip. Like it's so cool to just like be fun. It's like, what the hell's happening? Like what? And so like it's just been kind of, the story's like but like the characters and the animation and the stuff going on is cool enough that it's like I'm enjoying this. I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
So we've been watching those, and then last time the Haikyuu movie had just come out, so we watched that.
So wait, is that on Crunchyroll?
Yeah,
To Be Hero X?
To Be Hero X.
Okay. Watch that tonight.
It's yeah, it's very weird, but like it's just kind of awesome. And then the library, we just got a comic of Windbreaker in. They just started a second season. But every time, and like I'm sure it's good. Like this is just from an outsider because like I like to pick up nice little sort of short shows and have stuff in the back burner.
Hmm.
I guess it's just like high school kids getting in fights. So like I don't think there's any like powers or anything, which is like fine. You don't need them, but like they're cool. They're freaking cool. It's cool when people just killing each other and going crazy.
Sorry, my mobile
Your
just randomly
smoke
woke up.
detector, or I was gonna say. Sorry.
I'm actually shocked my microphone caught that. Um,
Yeah, To Be Hero X. Um, I don't know. It's really cool. Like the characters' designs are all like super tight. There's like a set of episodes where he has to go fight like the hero's nemesis,
hmm.
and the nemesis dude is just like, please be gay with me, dude. Please, bro, please. And he's just like, bro, first of all, I ain't even him. Like, this ain't happening, dog. And like, it's so funny. Like, it's just such a wild. Like, one of the first episodes where he's pretending to be this guy, there's this other, like, hero whose whole thing is, like, super analytics and, like, noticing small details and putting together stuff.
Hmm.
And he's all like, this hero's in a relationship with this other hero, but actually it's fake, and they're just doing it for publicity and money. But like the ad campaign guy was super like crazy stan obsessed with the chick hero. So like he goes onto this program and he's like, I bet you don't even know these answers, and he just knows every single one of them like dead ass the whole time. It's like it's so good. Like it's just such a weird fun little, like I'm excited to see where it goes. And there's all these other shows that like that get a new season yesterday. I've been watching Lazarus. It's very weird, but like a lot of people are dropping it or whatever. But it's like if you're literally expecting Cowboy Bebop 2 because it's by the makers of Cowboy Bebop and that's what it's been advertised as, like you need to calm down.
wait, why are they dropping
It's its
it?
own thing, and people are just like, well, like nothing's happening. Like, what's the point?
So it's a
And
slow
like, I don't
burner
know.
show?
People are stupid. But it kind of isn't. Like, I don't know. It's just not. It's not balls to the wall action. It's a lot of them doing like case study stuff, trying to solve a mystery, finding a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess, yeah, the middle of June, I'm gonna have a trip. So I need to find a nice short show that I save for that too, for the car rides, because the last trip we did, I did the Millionaire Detective, and it was like perfectly timed. Like I just watched that. I watched Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress and Millionaire Detective, and those were my two, like, alright, we're driving. I'll just watch this anime.
Not gonna lie, I enjoyed Millionaire Detective. It was actually,
I thought it was pretty good.
yeah.
Like, I don't know what they would do with more of it or where it would go, but like, it was good.
I think it ended perfectly. Like, I don't think there's anything else they could really do with that.
Yeah, I don't think it needed more or less. It
Yeah.
was pretty darn good.
Like, I feel like it was starting to get to that point where it's time to like wrap everything up. So, yeah, I think it wrapped up at a pretty good time. But you know, what show I actually just got all caught up on? Fucking Mushoku goddamn
Mushoku
Tensei.
Tensei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
I don't-
hell?
That's another one. It's like, where are you going with this? Like, can you get back to the cool stuff? Like, remember when, like, you were in that ice cave and that dragon dude beat your fucking organs out of your body? Like,
Yeah.
can we do some more of that?
He's just like,
It's like, oh man,
MIA.
my dick won't get hard. It's like, I don't give a shit, homie. Like, you gotta do something. And then, like, the rest of the whole season, like, it's the whole thing of his, like, you're already, like, you're one of literally, like, the top 5 most talented magic people in, like, the whole world. And he's all like, oh, God, it's like, I don't know, I'm not performing well, and, like, how do I handle these situations? And, like, what do I do for money? And, like, it's like, kick ass! Go kick ass! Please. Season, was this the one with...
Dude, this is the one
Where,
where
like,
it ended off where he has
Was
two
the cave
wives.
fight? Did his dad get got in
Yeah,
the second
yeah.
season, or was that okay? That part was sad for no reason, but like really good. But then the rest was like, what the hell is this?
I love how the dad. Yo, hold on. The fact that, spoilers by the way, if anybody's looking back and watching this, the fact that his fucking mentor, the chick that doesn't age, and she's like, I'm 300 years old, but I look like a fucking 12-year-old in this body. Hey, I know your dad just died.
You
but
gotta
would
have that.
She's like, I know your dad just died, but would you like to clap my cheeks? Like, what the? Like,
Would you like to clap my cheek? Oh, what's that? You're married? How about you just squeeze on in here anyway?
yeah, to squeeze on.
It was like, what?
Matter of fact,
And the whole thing of like, well, actually, I have feelings for you. It's like, you didn't. So when did this happen?
But the fact where it's just like, hey, so I know your dad was kind of a scumbag and cheated on your mom, but you want to be just like your dad.
Remember how you got really mad about that? Hey, let's do that same thing. Crazy.
And I know people will argue and be like, well, you're not supposed to like him. He's not supposed to be like perfect and all that. But it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
That's like, it's crazy. I just want more of the action, please.
Yeah.
That's what I'm there for. Like, I understand if you got to slip an episode or a little tiny few episode arc in the middle somewhere because like somebody else is there to watch some weird fucking pervert make statues and talk about boobies and butts, but like you got to get back to the action at some point. It's like ReZero or whatever. They had that whole new season and it was like, I don't know, it was tough. It was very weird. I feel like there were a lot more questions than things that got explained to me, but it had action throughout, so I was happy with that.
You know, the crazy thing about that is, I mean, look, this new season was good and all, but man, I really enjoyed it when it was just him trying to figure out how the fuck he was gonna like
Okay,
save
so
these
that's
people.
no, yeah. So here's the other thing. Yeah. So here's the he doesn't do the thing anymore. He
Yeah,
just doesn't do the thing anymore.
right.
And it's like the whole point is like, oh shoot, someone died. Let me off myself and go fix it. Like, what? He just doesn't do it. And it's like, kill yourself. Go back.
Like, I don't know.
It's I don't know. It's and then there's the character that's like absolutely the most obvious thing that's like this is just him in the future somehow that they like keep not explaining and like not fully revealing even though it's like every single shred of the slightest bit of evidence is like that's the only thing this dude is,
Uh huh.
but they just don't ever do that and I don't know. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go rewatch some Ray Zero.
There's like other things like when are we getting more Demon Slayer? When's that coming back? What's going on there? Where's my new Hell's Paradise? How come that's taken so long? What's going on there?
I thought that was supposed to
Why
come
is
out this year.
Mappa doing every friggin' show that gets released and they can't finish any of them because they're doing every show that gets released? Like,
Wait, I thought,
it might be.
Hell's
I don't know
Paradise is
dates
coming.
for things.
Yeah.
I know Kaiju number 8's supposed to be July,
Oh, that's what I'm confused. Hold on, I gotta look this up.
and then I don't know. Hell's Paradise. Let's see. Did we get? Yeah, that was only season 1, right? Season 2. Jigoku Season 2 is officially set to premiere January 2026.
Ah, that's what it. Okay.
So we got a little bit of time.
I was like, I know they confirmed it. I didn't know if it was this. Oh my god, the show came out in 2023.
And then like Jujutsu Kaisen, like when's that coming back? What's going on there? Dan Dan is apparently having a movie that is canon come out really soon.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the first
Crap.
3 episodes of the second season.
See, I don't know. I don't like that. That's what Demon Slayer did, and I'd rather you just do the movie and then do the episode. Like, I don't like that if I watch the movie, my first 3 entire weeks of your show are just kind of wasted.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, I'm just gonna wait until the show comes out. But
yeah, and that's what I should do. But like, you get antsy. You start watching it, and it's like, oh, I've already seen this.
yeah.
And now there's just like 800 bazillion drillion like isekai shows and this and that. And then there's like all these things where it's like I heard about this, but then I never heard anything else about this, so I don't know if it's good or not at all. Like Tokyo Revengers, that came out and was a thing for like a minute, and then I never heard anything else. So I was like, I guess I don't have to rush to that. Like it's not
I
going
think I remember
anywhere.
you talking about that one.
Because after Kill la Kill came out, I didn't watch that for a very long time.
Mm.
And then when I watched it and it was absolutely psychotically so much fun, I was like, all right, if the internet goes absolutely ham on something and it's not something I absolutely despise, like I'm jumping on and I gotta watch it because like it's gotta just be at least fun. And since then I've been doing that because like Mashal, I was like, what is like? I don't give a crap about some dude who works out when there's like little magic people. Like, what is this? And it's like, this is hilarious. Like, I love this.
Uh,
And what else is? I mean,
you,
Dan to Dan was people were talking about that for months and months before it came out. So I was excited to see what that was, and that was pure fun.
I feel like there's starting to be a lot of shows where it's like, I'm a normal guy, but I could whoop all these people's asses in this magical world.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
that's isekai is popular, so people are spitting out 800 million of them. And it's like the good ones are good, but I don't really care for the bad ones, so
is
I don't know.
isn't Ray Zero considered like an isekai?
Yeah, because I mean, he gets reborn there. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But like, I'd say like ReZero, Mushoku, Slime, Shield Hero. Those ones are like Overlord. Those are worth.
Dude, I
Like a lot
keep
of these other ones, like I got revived with my cell phone in the Everworld. I got granted like Devil's a part timer was funny. Little reverse isekai. I'll tell you. Listen, Shangri-La Frontier. That was another one. It came out of nowhere. There was like two people that were like, "Listen," and I was like, "Okay, I'll listen. Like, let me try it." And I was like, I'm vibing. Like, this is great."
dude,
So I've been having fun with that.
I keep dropping Shield Hero for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Oh no, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you the exact. It gets boring as fuck in the middle. Nothing happens. It does that shit where it's like nothing happens for 7 episodes, and they just talk and like walk around with a bird cart. And it's like, can you like do the hero part of your stuff too? Like, remember that whole bit?
Can you just do the
And it
hero and Shield?
like I want to see you fight and do shield. Like, if I want story and feelings, there are much better shows for that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them dangerously so. Like, I do not watch To Your Eternity unless you are well hydrated and have tissues available. I was like, I was not ready for any of that. And it's so weird. Like, I can't fully recommend it because it's just really weird. But, like, damn, does it have some feels.
What's so weird about it?
So, like, the whole thing is there's, like, a being. And there's, like, let's just say, like, God. Like, it's not, but, like, it kind of be.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, dude, like, creates everything. Is just this dude in, like, a black cloak and talks very monotone. He creates this being that starts off as a rock. And it's just like, you're literally just a rock. And then, like, one day, like, a wolf dies on top of the rock. And the pain and suffering and, like, whatever of the soul gets, like, put into his memory. And the rock can, like, become that. And, like, it keeps going with, like, all these really cool people that, like, have these emotions and, like, memories and then die. And this, like, immortal being thing can, like, become them. But then it ends up eventually evolving enough that it's, like, he's got his friends that he actually wants to protect, and, like, what can we do? And, like, there's these evil, like, I don't remember what the fuck they call them. They're, like, weird, like, worm monster things that, like, get under your skin and, like, make you a zombie, and, like, they're trying to kill him because they want his, like, immortal body. And so, like, they will always be searching for him no matter where he goes or is ever. So, like, anyone he sticks around long enough is, like, in danger. And there's this whole thing, and it goes on, like, wait, like, it's like, I can't. It is not like an easy, or like, it was a tumultuous watch, but, like, it kept me hooked. And, like, there's just weird stuff, but I watched. But, like, honestly, like, in a 1 episode thing, like, holy crap, like. Our one friend was like, "Yeah, you should watch To Your Eternity or whatever. It was really good. Pretty damn sad though." Like, pretty damn sad though. Like, what are you gonna hit me with that? Like, isn't it brand new? He's like, "Yeah, there's like 2 episodes out, but you know." I was like, I don't know. Like, well, I don't know. So I come home, I watch another. I was like, oh, I'll just start it. It's like I'm like heaving. I'm like, I'll be like, oh my God! Like, it's just like, what the hell? It's just like it's just not ready. It was like, what was it Your Lie in April or whatever? It's a little cute music show. It's like, oh, this is cute. It was like, hey, you human? You got some feelings in that heart of yours? How about I just stab you? And it was like, oh my God! Like, no! I will say, legitimately, more than anything, I think To Your Eternity, Cashern Sins, and Wolf's Rain are probably like the three saddest fucking things I've ever seen. Like, they are just, they're another level. That is some crazy. I'd be shedding them tears.
Dude, Cashern is like a super 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 classic. Like,
It's not that class. It's like 2005, isn't it? Like, it wasn't that old.
dude, we are in 2025.
Okay, you know.
it,
Well,
it
when
is
when you
considered a
say something
classic
like that,
now.
I'm thinking like 90s, 80s. Those are the classics. Like Cashern Sins is 2008. I was like, hold on a second.
we we are in a whole new age of anime now. Like, oh man.
Damn, when I looked it up, like I haven't clicked anything, but the IMDb for it, the little like side picture, the three shows it has is Wolf's Rain, Basilisk, and Trinity Blood, and it's like, listen, they ain't wrong. Like,
Trinity Blood.
they all
Trinity
sad.
Blood. What the hell
Trinity
was
Blood was
Trinity
that
Blood?
one with the vampires that like used a lot of big words and politics, so I didn't understand very much because I watched it as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to rewatch it, and I didn't understand very much because it was still a lot of really weird politics. And I was like, I don't care to follow this. Like, get back to the vampires. And like, it's fine. It's pretty good, but certainly could have understood more. Whereas, like, I went back and watched Ghost in the Shell and like all those series, and I was like, these fucking slap. Like, these are so good.
Ghost in the
Because like
Shell
as a
is
kid, I
good.
was like, I don't understand any of this.
I just
Like it
cared
would
about
be
the
an
action
episode where
scenes.
like they do action. I was like, oh, sick. But like
Yeah.
there'd be other episodes where they would talk about like diving and the ghosts and this and that and the cell layers and the protections and this, and I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. Because it's like I was a kid who just jumped in on episode 12 or whatever. So that was yeah, like where's our Chainsaw Man? Where's all these shows need to come back? I don't think I technically finished the second season of Ranking of Kings either. But that was another that's like I would classify that as like good but weird as fuck.
Oh my god. When that kid was just like, I'm gonna make the bad guy my wife.
Oh no, I did watch it. I did watch the whole thing. That's just how it ends. Weird. Yeah, very odd. Very weird show. Great characters, like great designs, amazing music, like way to go, but like what the hell was that? One of those where it's like, what am I watching? Like what is this?
Like, it's like, I know a lot of people got hurt, but she's my wife now. And I know I'm just a kid, and there's a huge age
I'm
difference
going to
between
forgive
us.
her.
I'm
It was
going
like,
to
what?
forgive
What?
her.
The hell? And like Doctor Stone, I guess it just had its season earlier this year in like March or whatever. But it's like, keep going.
I
I
I did not enjoy the earlier seasons of Doctor Stone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
really, I
Yeah,
thought the earlier ones were so good.
the one that really
I
tripped
I
me
don't know.
out.
So I love the like completely like no science, like just coming up with everything and like work. It was so cool.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. At this moment, the show is really peaking for me at where it's just like him fighting his evil counterpart, Doctor X or whatever.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty sick. It's
Yeah.
pretty good. This is a pretty good arc. Like it's a lot goes on, so it's pretty cool. Um, from here on out, it gets a little. Well, no, because there's still it still goes for a while. This continues for a little bit, and then there's like the big final thing they do, and then it kind of. I'll tell you now that we brought up all those shows where it's like, dang, hey, remember when you used to be a show where you fought? Blue Exorcist's entire new season, like holy shit balls, like it's very important story, and like it is good. But, like hot damn, did they take an entire season to just do like 2 full episodes worth of story dump information and have no fights or anything going on? It's like, yeah, I get it, it's important, but like, damn.
That's another show I need to watch too, man. I was sitting here this whole time like, man, I don't have any like shows to watch, and now you're like giving me a whole list of like things I need to
I
catch
mean,
up
there's
on
so
again.
many. Yeah. The ones I'd say like stay caught up on are like the really good ones. Like I'd say like Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling.
You're probably gonna get mad at me when I say this, but I I had no idea what was happening in Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Okay. Listen. No. See, the way you've worded that, I fully understand you, and that's fine. I had a group of friends. I don't even want to say a group. I had 2 friends, a husband and wife, who like they love anime. They're busy. I get it. They don't always have time to watch whatever. She apparently was like, "Oh, I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen. We couldn't get into it." And I was like, "Did you start on episode 1? Because like it's all gas. Like it just goes." And it's just like I'd understand if they were like, "Well, I was just confused," or like, "Oh, I don't really understand the stuff." But like they're just like, we couldn't get into it. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's balls to the wall from the get-go. Like homie kicks something into like a soccer post and it bends. And you're like, "All right, well, what? Like what's going on here? Hold on." And then like there's evil spirits at the school like eating people. It goes full on. It was like, what are you couldn't get into it. Because there's some shows I fully understand. Like if you went in not knowing what you were doing, like the amount of people that dropped Black Clover by episode 3 because the main character literally does not stop screaming. Like I understand that. Like it's good and it was a fun time. I had a great time going through all that, but like it's god awful. He just screams the whole time. And like I fully understand people that were just like, "Nah, I couldn't do it, dude." It's like, okay, fair. Like it gets a little better, but like fair. I love it because to me, Black Clover it's just Harry Potter Naruto. It's just like Naruto but magic. Like it's so crazy funny.
I actually was one of those people.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it gets so much better. Like it's a ton of fun, but yeah, no, it's bad at the beginning there. And like it's funny because I grew up in that era of I don't know. I don't want to say that era. It's very odd because by the time I was watching garbage ass anime that would get uploaded to Netflix well before there were any like main anime streaming sites, and Crunchyroll used to be super expensive and I didn't want to fucking pay for it, so I was very mad at them, and I still kind of hate them for some of their practices and things they do. But my friend buys it and lets me use it, so cool. Like I would watch stuff on Netflix and like they would be bad, like just really fucking shitty shows, and I'd still watch them because it was like, hell, it's like it's some kind of action fantasy thing, and like, what am I gonna do? Watch American Idol? on
Mhm.
TV. Like, no, like I'm gonna watch this. And there were some things that like I really wish I watched as they were coming out because they're some of the best things I've ever seen. Like Mushishi is like I cannot believe how underrated it is. And I mean by like a general populace, obviously like people who know are like, no, it's incredible. It's a
Mhm.
straight masterpiece. Like it's so good.
Did you ever
But
watch that one anime? It was like about this old dude or whatever. He gets blasted by something from space, but he like wakes up and he's like part
no,
machine.
it was on Amazon or whatever.
Was it on Amazon?
Is it the one where it was like, oh my god, there's like a the guy with like the gun that isn't a gun. He says bang or whatever.
Yeah, he could like shoot people through like
Okay,
TV
no,
screens and
I
shit.
never watched it. No,
Oh my
it
god.
was on Amazon Prime or whatever for some reason. What the hell? Let me close out of this and open that up and see if I can
It was
find it.
some fucking long word. It was in Inishiki something.
Inuyashiki. It's
Yeah.
Inuyashiki. Yeah, I did not watch it, but that was one of those ones where I was like, well, maybe. But then everything I heard was like people were just like, it's aight. So I never
What?
jumped on it, but yeah, I think it was on Prime Video.
I wonder if I was.
What I did watch that was on Prime Video was Dororo, and like, damn, that was also just really fucked up.
Was that the one with the alligator dude or whatever to do with the alligator head?
No, that's Doro. That's absolutely a fucking masterpiece, and like the show ruins some things, and it's not quite all the way there, and it makes me sad because like the comic and that shit, like it's so fucking good. Like I
Mm.
cannot wait for more of that. Please do it. I actually need to finish the That's one of those comics where like I was reading it in school, and like I don't remember where I left off, and I haven't taken the effort to find where I left off to pick it back up and finish it. But like it's actually really really good, like so good. Okay, well now I'm on Prime, and we already figured out the name of the damn series, but it is weird to me that like they will just have some anime on here. It's like what, like Jeff Bezos just says like, yeah, that anime sounds good, buy it. Like I don't understand how they end up here, but okay.
He watches one episode. He's like, I fuck with it, and they just put it on Amazon.
It's just so funny to me that it's like, wait, what? Like, how is this here? Like, why? Because like some of them are like Prime exclusives, and it's like, how did you? Like, I'm watching the which, again, I'm gonna use these words lightly, and I promise they're not as crazy as I'm about to make them sound when I first say them. It's kind of harem-y,
Okay.
but it's From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, which is already just a misleading title because like he was like he's a ridiculous swordsman. He is not training at all technically,
Mm-hmm.
but it's he lived out in this country town, and like all of his former students have gone on to be like incredible, and one of them is like the captain of the guard of this whole like country, and she's like, listen, like you need to bring this guy in to train our people, like he's the best. And so like they bring him in, but so far it's just been turning into like all these random girls he keeps running into, like, oh my god, my old sensei, my master, oh my god. And like I just don't care. Like I do fights, the fights are cool, and like the fights are cool, but well, I'm not super hyped on that one. I'm going through it a little slowly. Apparently, Ubel Blatt got like a redo. This is an old anime, isn't it? Or maybe it's just an old comic, and this is like the first time it had a season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That sounds like a very old one to me. I did not think that was new. This is on here. Just a bunch of random stuff. They got Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions. It's a good movie.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I should watch Tenjo Tenge because I loved his other series like so much.
Mm-hmm.
The show was kind of eh, but I think it's Ogure Ito or whatever. Ito Ogure is the creator. But he did Air Gear, and like it was just it started out as like, what if we had gang turf wars with children on roller skates, with motors in them? And it's like, okay, that's kind of funky. Like that's wild. Like okay, I'm like, oh, let's learn about that. Like, oh, they fighting and they racing and stuff. This is cool. And then like that's all the show is, and it like ends. But like the comic is like, well, what if they just had super powered roller skates? And like it's like world changing shit, and like Obama's coming out, and like it's crazy. It was a wild ride, but it was a ton of fun, and I really, really wish it got more seasons. I think it has 3 like OVA special episodes that like take place in the later chapters, and they slap. Like they are so fucking good.
You're talking about Air Gear,
But the
right?
show is, yeah, the show's a little dated. But the same guy who made all of that did Tenjo Tenge, which is I think it's like just like a fighting. It's almost like Street Fighter, but like chicks flapping big titties out and shit. But it's
Man,
it also looks a little dated. But
that
it's
really
one of those
sucks.
things where it's like I'd probably like that.
That really sucks about Air Gear because I feel like that was like the closest we ever gotten to like a Jet Set Radio anime.
Well, for real, and it was honestly like legitimately loud. Like I need to find it somehow, or like a place to find it and then send it to you. One of the OVAs is like the main kids crew group versus like, how do you explain this without breaking brains and keeping it short? Like a genetically engineered set of child super soldiers, but it's them in the past, and they're in this like simulation doing like a little gang turf rival battle, and it's the most Air Gear ass, like, or it's obviously Air Gear. It's the most like Jet Set Radio. Like they are like, it's so cool.
What is this called?
Air Gear. But like look
Oh,
up if you look up like Air Gear OVAs, I think there's 3 episodes, and honestly like probably all 3 of them are pretty ridiculously. You're gonna be like, I don't fully know what's happening, but like visually and just cool ass wise, they're so neat. And then it's just 3 episodes, so. Oh, I'll tell you what, this show sucked ass. K. I don't even know if I watched a 2nd season of this. Did not like that show. Not very good.
that's all it's called. It's just
Do
K.
not recommend. Oh, Blade of the Immortal was on Prime as well. That was actually really good. It's actually like so good. It was messed up, but like very good.
What time is it? I need to go to bed.
There. I should probably work towards that.
Watch a couple
Yeah, Prime
shows.
just has some really weird ones. Oh, they do have some of the Evangelions, but not the show. Here's another. So Evangelion, like, grew up with it on. I've seen some episodes and whatever, and like I love the memes, and like I kind of get most of it, other than like the crazy symbology cryptic shit. Never actually watched the show
Mm-hmm.
because every time it's like the Netflix version that like took out the music and changed lyrics and changed plot points. And it's like, well, I'm not watching. Like, fuck that. Like, I want to watch like the real shit, and I can't find like a shut up version of it. And it's like, what the hell?
I
Oh,
love that
Vinland
show.
Saga was before they put it on Netflix. It was Prime. Where the hell is that next season? Like, let's go.
Oh,
Come on.
Vinland. Yeah, that needs to come back.
Granted, they rushed a little bit, and oh my god, Metabots is on here. I fucking loved that show as a kid.
BattleBots?
I don't know shit about it, but like my cousin had all the toys and whatever, and like Metabots was cool as hell. Yeah, they have all the Evangelion movies on here, but not the show. Here they. Huh. Get off of this. Try and go to bed.
Yep, bedtime seems nice. I guess I'll save this.
When we get a new free run, like when we getting all these shows, like, hey, you were good. Come back.
2030, 2031.
2030.
2031,
Stop.
baby.
If it's 2031, I'm reading it. Like, give me a book.
Might as well.
Which
at
that's
this
the other
point.
thing that's been pissing me off at work. So like, I'll go to my like what? Because like, first of all, I can't use just any site. Like, I'm getting on the shit at work, so I gotta use somewhat respectable sites
Mhm.
to try and read some manga. And like, they'll have it, and it's like, oh, it's translated up to chapter 30, and then it's all just in Brazilian and Russian, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, why are they not?
I
Why
get
is it
that.
not in English? Like, it
Yeah.
makes me so mad. And there's like so many things where I was like, oh, I'd read this. And it's like, can't. Oh, I'd read this. Can't. Like, I started Kagurabachi, which like they haven't, but when they make a fucking show, like it's gonna slap so hard. Like it's just incredible, and it will lend itself to like good visuals. I actually hope like UFO Table or somebody like does it because it'll be sick as hell. Such a fucking cool story, such cool characters, so cool. And it's like, well, I've read chapter 30, and that's all I get. I gotta just fucking wait.
Just gotta sit there and wait.
Apparently,
like a good boy.
they announced an anime for Black Torch, which is also really cool and think it would be really sick. But the comic got canceled in like chapter 20 or something.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like, are you just gonna do it as like a 12 episode show and cut it, or like, are you gonna do like a one or like a 20 like one season and done, or leave it open, or like because the entire like it doesn't exist. So it's like, how will you get a show? That kind of blew my mind, but it'll be cool.
All right.
What
It
about
is
bed
bedtime.
in the go?
It is
I'll be on late tomorrow, but I will be on
I will be on.
sometime after 9 after I eat.
Okie dokes. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. And yeah, so tomorrow I will continue this map, and hopefully we can make some bigger progress and talk about random stuff. So yeah, I will catch y'all later.
When they make a fucking show, like it's gonna slap so hard. Like it's just incredible, and it will lend itself to like good visuals. I actually hope like UFO Table or somebody like does it because it'll be sick as hell. Such a fuck